Calificas para ser legal, quieres saber, solo llama al abogado Andres Mejer.
Good morning. Today we got a great program for you. USCIS is looking to deport 1 million immigrants. Ken Cuccinelli, who's acting chief of DHS, says that it can. How? We're going to talk about it. Secondly, what if you already have a deportation order? Is there some way you can stay in the U.S.? Yes, we'll talk about 5 ways you can stay in the U.S. And third, 5 things to avoid being placed in deportation proceedings. So, how is USCIS going to try to deport 1 million people? What is that about? Secondly, what are 5 ways you could stay in the U.S. when you already have a deportation order? And lastly, 5 things to avoid being placed in deportation proceedings. I'm Andres Mejer. I'm an author, public speaker, and immigration attorney, and I'm here to talk to you about the raids that are going on. So we all know from the past couple of weeks, because USCIS and the president have been talking about how they're going to deport immigrants and how, causing a lot of fear to try to deter people from coming to the United States. The idea is to cause panic. Now, Ken Cuccinelli last week said on an interview that USCIS can deport 1 million people, will deport 1 million people, and is looking to do that. Now, what does that mean? Let me put things in context for you. At the most deportations that have actually been done in the past 20 years was under Obama, and it was over 410,000 that were deported in a given time. Now we're talking about deportation versus release. So release is someone's caught at the border, fingerprinted, and sent back. Deportation is an order signed by a judge. They may still be caught at the border, and they're sent back with an order, and they can't come back for a certain period of time, maybe never, depending on their circumstances. So even under Obama, he never deported 1 million. The most he deported was over 400,000. Now, he did release a lot of people, and he also caught a lot of people at the border. But we're talking about people with deportation orders already, of which there are 1 million or more. So immigration doesn't have the capacity to be able to apprehend them and send them back within the context of 1 year. That is not realistic, but there are over 1 million immigrants with orders of deportation. Now that could be either they were caught at the border and didn't show up to court, or they were caught at the border, were deported, and then came back. That's what we're talking about, order of deportation. Now, given the fear and stuff that's going on, you absolutely need to have this card. It's in English and in Spanish. This is the red card. It has your rights on it. If a police show up at your home or immigration, this is equally valid for U.S. citizens as it is for green card holders or for any visa holder. The point of a red card is to stop an investigation before you get detained. It tells you your rights. Don't answer questions from the police or immigration. Don't talk to them without an attorney present, other than give your name and certain documents that they ask for. Don't open the door if immigration comes to your house. Don't lie to the police. Don't let the police or immigration search your car, your person, or your home. They don't need a court order if you give them permission. Don't. In the moment, you will be nervous. You're not going to remember. This card has your rights, has our phone number. You could just give it to the officer and say, I won't answer any questions without my attorney present. Period. End of story. Don't lie. Don't run away. Don't fight back. Don't answer questions without an attorney present. Lying, running away, fighting, all that's going to do is make you face criminal charges for running, fighting, or obstructing justice, or, doesn't mean that the officer is going to win, doesn't mean that the prosecutor will be able to convict you, but you're detained, and if you're in Monmouth County, ICE is still there, and you'll be having to face removal proceedings in addition to defending the criminal charges, which means you're not getting out of jail, you're stuck. Don't let it happen to you. Have the card. In order to get it, you can either call the office, 888-888-0307, or just like this video and share it. That's all you have to do, like and share it. You can give me a private message with your address, and I'll mail it to you if you're in New Jersey. Obviously, don't put your name and address in the public space. That's why you need to send it to me privately. Immigration doesn't really pay attention to me, but public space is searchable. Don't put your name and address out there. Send it to me privately.